Hello guys, and welcome from the airport in Copenhagen. Today we're on our way to Reykavik in Iceland. We've been traveling since the morning because we were first driving to Alta. It took around 3 hours to get there. From there we had to wait a few hours in order to take the flight to Oslo. From Oslo we transferred to a flight taking us to Copenhagen, and we are waiting for our next flight, which will take us to Iceland, Reykjavik. We are now in the SAS lounge actually, because we bought a SAS Plus ticket. It was actually cheaper on SAS website compared to the ordinary ticket, so that was quite fun. So we're gonna see how the SAS lounge looks like, and we fetched some food already. I'm gonna show you guys how it looks like. You can even use these SAS pieces, which is pretty fun. You have this working space here, and here is the selection of food. You have the drink section over there, and probably the coffee section on the other side. Anyway, it's already quite lighten up lounge here, and I like it. I'm gonna select the food now, and I can't hold my camera at the same time, so I will put it away. So this is the majority of the selection that the SAS lounge here in Copenhagen has to offer. It's not a very varied meal. You have only one type of meat option, which is this chicken balls here. You have some vegetables, pasta, some dry rice, bread, lettuce, and you have one type of soup, the cauliflower soup here, which is a very popular Scandinavian style soup, but it's just one option. Of course you have drinks, you can drink alcohol, you can drink whatever basically. Not sure about liquor, but at least you have wine, beer, soda. So this type of food is basically the same as I would eat in Norway, but I think it's a bit poor of SAS to only offer these small doses of options, but at least we get it included in our ticket, so can't really complain. So just to show you guys quickly how this lounge looks like, you have this quiet sounds over here, and this looks like some kind of meeting room if you have business meetings, and you of course have toilets, and this is the main area where you have television over there, and some kind of, I don't know what it is, but some kind of store inside the lounge. No, it's more like you can listen to music or download music or whatever. So yeah, that's basically it. And then you have the food area behind me over there. Not the best selection of food that I've tried. I had a much better experience when I visited the Korean airport lounge in Seoul, but this is just very typical Scandinavian style, this type of food that they give here at SAS lounge. Other than that, of course, you can take as much drink as you want, including beer, wine, soda, whatever you are interested in. And of course you saw my previous selection. It was basically what they were offering, the type of selection that I already picked. And yeah, here you have this working desk. You can work if you are on a business trip or whatever. You can use the airport lounge PCs, you can print, do scanning, and that's pretty much it. Alright, that was the SAS airport lounge experience. quite disappointed, to be honest, compared to the one we had in Korea. It was very poor selection with stuff. There wasn't even a sauce for the food. It was pretty dry, everything, and you saw the type of food that I showed. It was pretty much the selection. Unlimited drink, but you only had some options like beer, wine, and so. The cool thing with Korean Air was the unlimited possibility of various drinks. You had liquors, you had various types of drinks, including the one that SAS was offering. So pretty much a disappointment compared to what we have experienced before. Anyway, we will be heading to our gate now, where the flight to Reykavik will depart eventually. It's the first time for us to take Icelandic Air, so that's gonna be a new experience. I assume it's pretty much the same experience as any other Scandinavian airlines, but it's always nice to try a new type of airline when you have the option to do so. Normally it's a direct flight from Norway to Iceland, but this time we transfer in Copenhagen. On the way back, however, we will take a direct flight from Iceland to Norway. Alright, so we are inside the Icelandic Air, and it will take us to Reykjavik in approximately 3 hours. So, just to give you a quick showdown of how we're sitting. This is the business area, and it includes show. You get this welcoming drink, and you can basically pick from various types of drinks here. You have beer, wine, sparkling wine, you have champagne, you have liquor, you have all these snacks, you have Icelandic liquor as well, and all these types of drinks, all included in the ticket that we bought. The seat is pretty comfortable, it's very spacey, and you have this extra leg room, which is very comfy, and you are separated from the other people, which for me doesn't matter at all, but it's always nice to have this kind of luxurious things. It's one of the first times that I ever take business class, so it's a pretty cool experience for me. It will take approximately 3 hours from Copenhagen to Reykjavik. We finally got our food here, and this is a short description of the menu. I'll read it up. It's bread roll and Icelandic butter with lava salt. So lava salt is an Icelandic thing that I heard that you have to buy when you are in Iceland. And this main course here is a tender stuffed turkey breast with fresh radicchio salad, sweet potato, cherry tomato, and honey mustard dressing topped with cranberries and mixed seeds. And the dessert, which is this one, is raspberry Bismarck skyr mousse topped with chocolate. Skyr is also an Icelandic yogurt, which actually originates in Norway, but it's actually Icelandic Norwegian. We have a lot of skyr in Norway. So I'm gonna enjoy this. Try this, what was it? Turkey, stuffed turkey breast. Sweet potato inside, actually. So this is basically the turkey that is wrapped around this kind of content that you can see here. Let's try the lava salt. I'm very curious about that. This is how it looks like. This black salt. Very salty. This meal is definitely one of the better meals I've had in an airplane. And as in every country, we are very fond of trying the local beers that each country has to offer. So this is called Jula Gull, and Jula, it means Christmas in the local language. It's this type of menu you see here. It's a lager brewed with chocolate malt and quintessential Icelandic Christmas beer of the best kind. So that's gonna be very interesting to try. We also ordered gull, which I think comes from the same company because it's both called gull. This is the original local. It's meticulously crafted lager brewed with Icelandic barley, patience and care. Let's try the Christmas beer. Pretty much like Christmas beer, a bit darker than normal lager. Let's try the one called Gull. I assume that Gull comes from Gullfoss, which is one of those national parks, waterfalls that you have to visit while in Iceland. This is lighter, but they're both good in each way. So we're gonna enjoy this.